Hi, Catherine. I'm Beth Comstock. Good to see you.
Great to see you too. Thank you so much for taking the time.
I'm looking forward to our conversation. So just a quick overview of, I know we've met before, but just a quick overview of myself, and then would love to hear from you, and I have a couple questions for you today. I head up sales and marketing at GE. I serve as our chief marketing officer, and what I focus on for the company is driving growth, market back innovation, a lot of work on customer value, making sure we're delivering what customers want, the offers right, a lot of market development and business model innovation. So that will be the kind of areas. Also, brand is something I know that's very important to both of us. So that's the point of view I'm going to bring to our conversation today. How about you?
Yeah, well, I'm very excited to be here. I guess I'll give you the quick background on me. I'm one of three founders and the CEO of the Muse, which is a career destination that helps 1 million people a month figure out what they want to do with their lives and how to get there.
So, Catherine, one of the first questions I was thinking about, that I was curious about, is you're about to celebrate your second birthday as a business, I believe. Where do you want to go with the life of the Muse? How are you doing at age 2, and where do you want to be at, say, age 5?
So in terms of where we thought we'd be by age 2 and where we want to be in 5 years, I think the last 2 years have been some of the most exciting in terms of we've gone so much farther than I thought we'd be able to do. In September of last year, we were reaching several 100,000 people a month, 1.7 million people total. And so I want people to come to us not only for help finding a job or hiring others, but when they're promoted to manager for the first time and they're learning how to do a good job, when they're aiming for the C-suite, when they're hiring people themselves, when they have a workplace question that they don't know the answer to. I think there's a really big opportunity in the career space, and I want to be a brand and a company with a personality that is beloved that represents that.
So, Catherine, as I understand it, your business model is very much based on companies that are looking to connect with people looking for jobs. Who do you consider your customer? Is it the person looking for a job or looking to build their career, or is it the person in the HR department at the companies who are kind of paying their way?
Internally, we talk about our users and our individuals as being the heart and soul of the Muse, and those are the million people a month that come to get job search advice, to look for jobs, to get help in their careers. But our customers are HR departments, and they're individuals who are investing time in building a company culture and want to find people who are going to be a great fit.
How do you drive your leadership team to deliver for both audiences, if you will? You've got paying customers and you've got users who are core, and the only reason they're paying is because they want access to your users who you have in this rich community. How do you get your team as a leader to think about that duality?
So right now in our leadership team, most people on the team have one of two priorities. So our director of marketing and community really focuses on users, as does editorial, whereas our sales team really focuses on companies. And we also have a kind of a customer success team. And myself and my co-founders, we do a little bit of both sides and making sure that everyone is very close and is that we're balancing essentially the two sides of the marketplace appropriately. Some of our strengths right now are in users, so we spent a lot of time on that in our first almost 2 years. And over the last month or two, I've been switching a lot of my focus to making sure that we're really doing everything we can for the customers, for the companies, and the HR departments.
So what kind of mechanisms have you put in place to listen to your users? Obviously, you talked about having a community management team. What else are you doing to get that ongoing feedback? Are they helping you develop products?
Yeah, we do a couple of things. We get a huge number of emails every single day into our kind of customer-facing inbox, and they range the gamut from people telling us that they love the site to people saying, I'm 52, why is everyone on your site look so young? People making requests, people suggesting things. That's something that I take a lot of time to read through. We also have obviously a lot of conversations on social media through Twitter and Facebook in particular. And recently, our marketing director, Elliot Bell, has been growing an insiders team, which is kind of a core group of people who have demonstrated that they love the brand, that they're very passionate, and we specifically made sure that it represents a pretty diverse geography.
Talk to us a little bit about what it takes to scale, because obviously that's one of your goals is scale. Is it money? Is it leadership? And how do you toggle between knowing what's right in both of those buckets?
We haven't had to spend a lot of money. We barely spent anything on paid advertising, but that's something that we're looking at as we grow. We've enjoyed tremendous word of mouth, and that continues to go. And we're also looking at some big partnerships with sites that have existing distribution but don't have job listings or job portals and are interested in what we do.
Yeah, I think you guys are in an interesting position. I mean, you've obviously been able to get to where you are being very viral. You guys seem to have had a very good path using social to get people to know who you are. My guess is advertising would be one small piece, but it sounds like the path you're on to introduce training, things that allow people to just be more engaged with you, to find value, would seemingly be one, a path to new business models, a path to, you're going to probably get to a question of, should I try to grow my base with more offers, or should I try to get more people for a core set of offers? And I think that, some of your advertising and branding strategies have to reflect that business need. You're going to have to decide, which way do I want to grow? Am I trying to just acquire more consumers? That's going to take you to probably more of a brand building advertising, or do I want to grow my base through companies and use them to help develop? That might be a different model for a while. As you grow and scale, obviously going to be challenges in taking on too much. Does your business model translate? How do you target the right audience? It sounds like you've got that in sight, but those would seem to be the questions that you and your team have to take on. But anyway, it's been great connecting with you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much. Take care and have a great afternoon.
Bye.